Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Uh, Today I'm going to do a reaction video to this love game show. Okay, um, I I've, it's not really something I would like to do reactions to, but I just couldn't take it. I had to do a reaction to this video. The way women seem to reason, and it cuts both ways. There's some men, you might say things that doesn't quite add up, but I feel like the more reason I want the main reason I wanted to review this video is because of the responses that the women are giving in this show. So let's go ahead and start watching the video. Okay. And if you've been so lonely, you don't get anybody to call your own. You go my trip passing, we go show you say love is sweet too. And then
Shakabula.
I'm into private security, so that's like a signature. Yeah.
Well, there is this like first connection wasn't there. Like I didn't connect with you when I saw you, and you're kind of your height is not. I mean, you are kind of average height. I love guys with height. But when it comes to that swag, you have it a little bit. This is another thing. Women with this artificial criteria of. I mean, the guy is literally taller than the woman that is standing next to with that has heels on. He's literally taller than the woman that he is standing next to with heels on. You understand? The guy is literally taller than her. But they will make things up that doesn't make any sense. It's annoying. Doesn't make any sense at all. This if you're, let me say, if the criteria that you're setting for yourself is even realistic, is even, when I say realistic, that you're not seeing what the person is tall, but it's because it's not the person you want. The height is not sufficient for you. That's the delusion that goes on here, right? If it's another man that is standing there, it's a man that she wants with the same height, I bet you everything that she will go for that man. That's the what's the word I'm looking for? That's the contradiction in their statement that they always make. That's this stupid, nonsensical, crazy behavior that turns a lot of men away from having to go into dates, because what you're asking for is it's not something that you can stand by. You can't, because that same height in a different man, you go for it for different reason, right? So it's nonsense. Well, let's continue. It's not that much, you understand? A little bit of it. And you have a nice smile, but your mustache, it's enough for me. So it's like 40 over 100.
40? That's 4 over 10.
Yeah.
So it's like if this lady had a balloon, would you choose her? Is she a spec? Please be very audible.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not about spec. So I would have chosen based on intellectual capacity.
You can ask her a question. Let's pick her brain.
I don't think that would be necessary, because
She's no more your
no.
Abby. Any lady that pops their balloon can get it back, actually, if that's the rule of the game.
That's
yes.
fine.
So you're free to ask anybody questions.
Okay.
The last lady on the line. Hi, what's your name?
Okoye Cheche.
We can't hear you.
Okoye Cheche.
How old are you?
24.
What do you do, darling?
I'm a forex trader.
Girl, you look fine. Do you want to do a 360 for us?
Okay, this issue of women being forex trader, there's nothing wrong with it. That's not a real thing in that place. So she doesn't have a job. Okay, there's no job as forex trader. She does not have a job. She's lying. She's a scammer,
and any other thing that you can think of. I'm giving it to you real. Anybody that comes up to you say they're a forex trader, they're not. They're not. They don't have a job. They're not a forex trader. You cannot make a living doing forex trading. Okay, it's a lie.
Okay. Okay. So tell me, why did you pop his balloon?
Well, I think the airport was like not necessary. It felt like an accessory, and that was like,
Oh, the AirPods?
yeah.
Oh.
I mean, coming for a show where we're interacting, I don't know if you have music on, but it's just like very unnecessary.
The accessory did not match the
Yeah.
vibe of what we're doing here. For you, it's swag. So high is like tacky,
Yeah,
right?
kind of.
It's what?
It's
I
an
can hear.
airport.
Can you hear?
It's an airport. I can hear you.
Exactly.
It's an airport.
Yeah, I know
Sometimes
it's an
I
airport.
want to pick because I don't want to put my phone to my
Exactly,
ear.
but
So
we're like
that's why I have it on.
on a show.
It doesn't
We're like-
matter.
It does. I mean,
I'm into security. I can actually be on something and
while we're on
so-
the show.
We are here now. The just call you, say something they happen. When I leave here, you run from here now. You pick the call and also,
of course.
wow. So you can be with your wife in the middle of knocking now. You plug your ears. When they call you on top of it, you will leave the woman there also.
Of course.
Okay.
So I like walk. Oh. So that is the red flag for you.
Yeah.
Aside from that, what was that thing that attracted you? Does it look good?
Well,
Okay, so let me make a comment on this. Okay, the host question to this guy is stupid. Okay, the guy say it's work related. That's why he has earpods on. Okay, it's not a big deal. Okay, it shouldn't be a big deal to anybody. Anybody that is speaking that woman that is standing at the end picking out that as an excuse or some kind of thing that is not supposed to happen, as if it's out of norm. People wear earpod all the time, so there's nothing out of norm about that. I don't like people making stupid excuses instead of facing reality. So the guy has an earpod, so what? Then the host saying something about, if you're in the middle of knacking with your wife. Doctors get called all the fucking time to get up and go to work. If a doctor is in the middle of knacking and there's an emergency, he will leave. But I bet you if it was a doctor standing there and saying that, it would not be a problem. So people being partial in their thinking, which they don't have any, is stupid. It's very stupid. People have the choice to live their life how they want to live it. It might inconvenience somebody, but it doesn't mean that they don't have a reason for what they do. And rather than trying to, make a big deal out of something so stupid as an airport, why don't you try to figure out if that's his normal thing, or maybe he has a reason behind, like you said, it's for work reason, or even if it's not for work reason, if maybe it's just something he likes doing. He's allowed to like something. He's allowed to have an interest, whatever. To me, it's not a big deal, and I don't think it's a big deal to a lot of people. And she was the only one that brought it up. If K is not taken, so let's continue.
oh, yeah, his outfit is a 10. Yeah, I like it.
So tell us, is she had a balloon? Will you go with her?
No.
Why?
Because based on what she said, yeah, I introduced myself earlier, so I expected that. With my AirPods, I don't think it's a big deal, whether it's fashion sense or not. So if she's giving an excuse that it's because of the AirPod, then it's enough for me.
Yeah, that's what I said. The airport is not a big deal. It's his choice, and it shouldn't be something that you use to judge the entire man. I don't see. That's what they made airport for. Though, think about it. Why did they make an airport? So that you can have it on your fucking ear. Earpod was not made so that you can keep it in your bag. That's the point of the earpod. He said it in the beginning. It's an earpod. What do you want me to do with it? This lack of intelligence in some people is upsetting.
So when do you allow your ear to breathe?
The thing is, I have a
Can you believe that stupid question? When do you allow your ears to breathe? First of all, your ear does not need to breathe. If air is going through your ear, it's not good for your hearing. So I don't know if it's are these people just stupid, or they just don't have any better statement, or they just want to show the whole world that they're very stupid. Maybe that's what it is, because it doesn't make any sense.
ear ringing.
Okay.
So I'm always on this so that it blocks other noise from coming in.
Okay.
So that's why I have it on.
When you're showering too, it's there.
No, I use earplugs that is not this.
In the shower.
Actual earplugs, yeah. So water doesn't get inside.
Ah, this is serious. Very serious.